What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today we're doing a little bit of here and there. Just put on the wiper blades and the wiper motor. Probably gonna clean this up a little bit, but the main thing that's on the agenda today is the rear caliper kit's brake lines. So I want to put the hydro handle in, put that in the transmission tunnel area, and then run the brake lines from the wheel wells to the actual master cylinder. I'll probably catch up with you guys halfway through putting those brake lines in, and we'll go from there. All right, so before I put these lines in, I actually wanted to show you guys a little bit what the kit comes with. So Villains gives you a kit. It's a Z32 caliper. I think it's just a remanufactured because it doesn't have Nissan here anymore, blah, blah, blah. If you can see it, yeah, right here is a bracket kit so that you could actually mount this caliper on. That bolts in between the knuckle and the hub so that you could put that caliper on. And then it has a spacer for the rotor. It's behind the rotor, so it pushes it all out so it fits nice and even. Then it gives you this spacer here for the other side where the factory caliper sits, to push it out to meet up with the rotor as well. What's really cool about this kit is it comes with 2 brake lines. You would think it would come with 3 and a T-fitting, but this one, you have one long brake line that goes to the one caliper. I'm assuming it's probably the passenger side, not quite sure, but it comes with 2 brake lines. The one's a little bit longer than the other, and then they give you a stacked banjo bolt. If I can, all right, I have some bitch mitts, but take my word for it. One of these banjo fittings are a stacked banjo. So what that means is it has 2 holes on top of each other, so that you can stack these lines on top of each other, and then the shorter line just goes from one caliper on this side to the other side, and then that's your brake line kit. The other end of the long fitting, or I'm sorry, long brake line just bolts up to the master cylinder here, and then they give you this bracket kit and everything, the hydro grip, whatever you want to call it, and then it just bolts up right here. So I'm gonna run this line, probably just gonna feed it through the factory brake or e-brake line, just because mine's not really bolted up. I snapped the one stud a while ago, but I'm gonna run it through there. See that little hole there? Probably keep this elevated just so it doesn't pinch it. Run it to this brake caliper area here and go from there. I'll probably catch up with you guys when I'm under there. So I'm underneath the car. I tried to find the best route for it. I don't really think it's going to be in the way of the drive shaft at all, just because where I put it. So there's the hole that I was talking about earlier. I kind of have it running with the factory e-brake line. I'm probably going to zip tie it. Probably going to zip tie it up here, just because I can, and then tuck it up and get some light on here. I'm gonna try to tuck it up along this little hump here in this area, and then follow my my fuel lines and my positive cable line. Now in the future I might try to move this positive line somewhere away from my fuel line, just because that's a little sketchy. But yeah, so we're gonna run that back there, and then probably can't really see too well, but we will try to put it up in this area. It looks like I have a lot of extra length, so I'm gonna have to figure something out as far as routing goes. I think maybe it will have to go to the passenger side, or I'm sorry, the driver's side over there, and then from the driver's side go to the passenger side. I'm not quite sure yet. This is all trial and error. I didn't look at the video that Villains provides, but we'll see where this goes here in the next couple of minutes. So I have the line ran where I think I need it to be. It is touching the upper control arm here. So I might try to P-clamp it to the frame rail, but I'm gonna stop with this line here for now. Just because I don't have any of the suspension or any kind of knuckle in. I don't have that caliper in yet, and I don't want to just try to half-ass mock it up. So right now I'm going to hold off on P-clamping that, but I'm going to run that other line a while, and I'm going to try to fish it through this way, away from the axle, through the fuel tank straps and all that. I think that'll probably be the best route. Just because I believe the rear calipers are both on the back side, like in this area here, instead of where the normal brake caliper is over on this side here. So I'm gonna run it through the back here, and we'll see how that works out for us. All right, so I have this brake line, I think, where I want it. I put it through the strap here, and actually kind of through the protective case or whatever you want to call it for the fuel tank here. There's another strap here that I might tuck it up in through as well. But so how this line works is you're going to put a double banjo bolt on this setup here. It's kind of hard to see, and I'm not too good at filming yet, but yeah, we'll put a double banjo bolt through there to go into the caliper, and then this side just bolts with the banjo bolt into where the caliper will be, which is like this area right here. Yeah, I think I got a good routing. Now once we have the suspension and everything buckled up, I think I'll have a better understanding on how I want to run the stuff, but as of right now, I'm happy with it. It's in. It's all about where I want it. Yeah, we'll see what I want to move on to next now. All right, one last little update. Since I got the front ball joints in, I figured I'd put it on the subframe here. I think I will probably put the steering rack in it and call it a night. I'm getting pretty tired. It's about 8:45, 9 o'clock, so it's all about my bedtime. So thanks for joining me, guys. Probably catch you tomorrow. We'll do something. We'll find something to do. Peace.